This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss Metro Manila street parking. Our road safety reminder in the Young Street Smarts portion centers on what to do when one encounters a solid white center line. This week's Pine Chaper shall be about wearing a proper uniform of PUV drivers. Showcase this week shall have a hybrid compact crossover SUV from Hyundai, the Tucson. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the second part of Full Throttle Weekend Round 4.
This week's edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, and advances in the automotive industry.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in the country. To address technical glitches in the new cashless payment system being pilot tested at the MRT3, the DOTR and the MRT3 are offering free single journey tickets, or SJTs, to passengers who encounter problems tapping out at turnstiles. Transportation Secretary Vince Dizon also called for public understanding during this pilot phase, acknowledging that initial problems are expected. He assured commuters that the DOTR is actively working on system upgrades and increasing the number of cashless turnstiles throughout August to minimize future disruptions.
Kasi nga minsan dahil bago may mga bugs pa yan, and minsan nagkakaproblema sila kapag nagta-tap out sila, meaning paglalabas sila. Para matulungan yung mga kababayan natin, kasi hindi naman nila kasalanan yun, no? Magbibigay tayo ng libreng single journey tickets para sa kanila, para doon sa magkaproblema. They just have to present yung, kunyari, GCash, nakita nila, hindi na ibalik yung dapat ibalik sa kanilang amount. Pag nagkaproblema ganun, papakita lang nila sa ticket counter and bibigyan sila ng libreng ticket.
The pilot run for cashless transactions at the MRT3 began on July 25. This modernization effort allows passengers to pay using debit or credit cards, GCash commuter QR codes, or NFC-enabled Android smartphones at designated new turnstiles. Those affected by a failed tap-out are advised to proceed to any MRT3 ticket booth and present proof of the transaction issue. They will then receive a non-expiring SJT equivalent to the maximum fare, which they can use for a future ride. The MMDA reports that 3 new sets of sensor-based traffic signal lights installed at key intersections near NLEX connector interchanges improved efficiency and responsiveness to real-time traffic conditions. In a press statement, the MMDA said it replaced timer-based traffic lights with 90% adaptive signal lights at 3 key intersections at C3 Road in Caloocan City, España Boulevard, corner Antipolo Street in Manila, and Magsaysay Boulevard in Manila. The MMDA said the new traffic lights have already shown a positive impact, leading to improved vehicular traffic flow and a notable reduction in road accidents. The installation of the adaptive signal lights was supported by the North Luzon Expressway Corporation. The adaptive signaling systems utilize sensors to make real-time adjustments to traffic light timings, dynamically optimizing vehicle flow and enhancing safety for pedestrians crossing. The EDSA busway is about to undergo a significant transformation. DOTR Secretary Vince Dizon announced that the long-awaited rehabilitation project will begin immediately following a recent inspection of the vital transportation artery. According to the DOTR, the project will unfold in 2 phases. Phase 1 focuses on rehabilitating 4 existing busway stations: Monumento, Bagong Barrio, North Avenue, and Guadalupe. This initial phase has an allocated budget of approximately 212 million pesos. Phase 2 will see the construction of 2 brand-new busway stations in Cubao and PITX with an additional budget of 200 million pesos. The entire rehabilitation effort is expected to be completed within 1 year and 9 months. Secretary Dizon said the overhaul of the EDSA busway stations will follow a commuter-centric approach. This means the needs of passengers will be a priority instead of just the operation of the buses. This project also includes the construction of a new footbridge to replace the controversial Mount Kumuning footbridge in Quezon City. The LTO has issued a clarification regarding recent reports about penalties for motor vehicle owners who fail to claim their license plates and continue using improvised ones. In a press statement, the LTO said there is no such order for penalties from either the Department of Transportation or the LTO's central office. It said that instead of imposing fines, the LTO's current directive to all personnel is to exhaust every measure, strategy, initiative, and partnership to comply with President Ferdinand Bongbong R. Marcos Jr.'s instruction to release all license plates within 3 months of the LTO successfully clearing its backlog last June 30. However, the LTO strongly encouraged all motor vehicle owners with unclaimed original and replacement plates to secure them in the soonest possible time. This can be done through the online platform LTO Tracker, which also offers courier service, or by visiting LTO offices across the country. The LTO said it has instructed all regional and district offices to intensify information drives on plate distribution initiatives and programs. This is to ensure they reach as many motor vehicle owners as possible, with a particular focus on motorcycle riders, said the LTO. The latest developments from transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. Up next, Motoring Forum takes a deeper look into one noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motorists. The DILG and the MMDA are working on a proposal that aims to make Metro Manila more livable, cohesive, and safer by reducing road congestion. The core of this proposal involves a prohibition on street parking from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. This time frame covers the majority of active hours in the metro. The proposed ban covers major roads and thoroughfares that will be designated as no parking zones based on their impact on traffic flow.
That's why there's a DWG. They're going to identify yung major possible, major thoroughfares na kailangan no parking talaga. So we're going to be very strict about it. Gagawin namin ng a whole city map para makita nila kung saan pwede pumarada at saan hindi.
While existing no parking rules will remain on major arteries like EDSA and Mabuhay lanes, the new initiative expands the coverage to secondary and tertiary public roads, including city and barangay roads. Identifying which specific areas will be subject to the ban will involve local government units of Metro Manila. Mayors will be responsible for identifying particular areas or streets in respective jurisdictions where parking will be prohibited. A technical working group, or TWG, has been established to assess the feasibility of the proposal. This group will consider the varying local conditions across different cities, recognizing that a uniform approach may not be suitable for all areas. Already, the proposal has drawn observations and suggestions, as well as potential challenges. Some mayors, such as San Juan's Francis Zamora, have expressed arguments against a total ban in areas that are not heavily trafficked. It is suggested that parking restrictions in such areas may not be necessary. Conversely, groups like the Lawyers for Commuter Safety and Protection, or LCSP, advocate for an unconditional total street parking ban. They cite the significant obstruction that illegally parked vehicles cause to both general traffic flow and emergency services. The Metro Manila Council, which comprises the 17 mayors of Metro Manila, is expected to finalize a resolution regarding the parking ban by September 1. In addition to the immediate parking ban, the LCSP has also recommended long-term reforms. These include proposals that would require individuals to secure designated parking spaces before purchasing or registering a vehicle, along with broader improvements to the public transportation system. This proposal for a ban on street parking is part of a broader effort to alleviate traffic issues in Metro Manila. Today's cars are getting smarter and safer. Still, the young need to be reminded now and then about how to be smart and safe on the road. Here's our Young Street Smart segment with a road safety reminder from Toyota Motor Philippines. Solid white center lines are meant to separate the movement of traffic on multi-lane roads. Kapag ikaw ay nasa daan na mayroong solid white center line, you're not supposed to overtake unless the way is clear and safe. Kung hindi naman, stay on your lane and wait until you can overtake to avoid accidents. Motoring these days can be stressful. Here's another Paying Chuper that will help avoid or alleviate stress out on the road.
Payong Chuper lang, kaibigan. Ako si Ka Jojo Martin, isang kapwa niyo Chuper, maging maayos sa pananamit tuwing papasada.
Kung gusto natin makarami ng pasahero, gawin nating presentable ang ating mga sarili sa tuwing tayo ay magmamaneho. Ugaliing isuot ang uniform ng samahan ng iyong kinabibilangan kapag papasada sa daan. Iwasang magsuot ng mga pambahay na damit katulad ng sando at tsinelas kung ayaw mo ang pasahero ang magalit at umiwas.
Tandaan, kapag maayos ang kasuotan, pasahero ay iyong kaibigan. Ito po si Ka Jojo Martin, Payong Chuper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa niyo Chuper.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next.
I'm Luigi Co and I'm racing in the economy and bantam class. I got into racing mostly from my dad. As you can see, he races as well in FTW with the car behind me in the 86. The car I race with is a 2010 Toyota Yaris, and I like racing with it because it's nimble and corners well, and even though it has less power, it laps fast. What makes racing enjoyable for me is the adrenaline and the precision you need to perform well. What I enjoyed from this FTW weekend was learning and maximizing the track, as well as performing under pressure with a format I didn't expect, with only 3 laps per session to get the quickest time.
I'm Santi Sarsoza, and today I joined the Track X Grid Experience. My dad was very into the motorsport scene back in the day. Me being his son, I just got exposed to it. So ever since I was a young kid, I wanted to race na, and today I was able to do my first track actual grid race experience, which is actually quite a big milestone for me. So what I drive is a 2006 Toyota Vios 1.5. Actually, the story behind this car is it was my late grandfather's car. So ever since he passed away in 2019, the car's just been sitting in the garage. So we might as well we thought might as well, you know, use it kasi wala nang gumagamit, 'di ba? Sayang lang, at saka kung may gumagamit man, hindi naalagaan. So ito kami ngayon, now from its stock form, naka tires, lowerings, but the engine's still stock. I find joy in driving this car with a stock engine. What makes racing special for me is the fact that I wanted to do this for a very long time. Seryoso lang, parang pwede mo lang sabihin forever, ever since I was born. Kasi I remember dati, sa bahay, pagka magsa-start yung dad ko ng auto, grabe, the rev of the engine, the idle, it just stimulates me. It's just been my thing ever since. Okay, so everyone, I do not condone street racing, so please wag niyong gawin. Meron tayong full throttle weekend. We also have other events, di ba? So, you know, might as well make it safe for the other people who don't want to take any business into our hooliganism. Para, di ba, safe venue. Ito nga, kaya meron nga tayong tracks eh. And we have the events para di natin kailangan ilabas sa streets.
That's all for this week's World of Motorsports. We'll return shortly after this break. Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase.
The all-new Hyundai Tucson Hybrid has arrived, and on the road it turns heads with its bold and striking design. The Tucson certainly captivates with its parametric jewel hidden signature lamps, striking LED rear combination lamps, and elegant 19-inch alloy wheels, all complemented by a panoramic sunroof and roof rails for an adventurous touch. The Tucson measures 4,640 millimeters long, 1,865 millimeters wide, and 1,665 millimeters tall, with a ground clearance of 181 millimeters. Complemented by the 2,755 millimeter long wheelbase, these dimensions provide ample space for the interior. Its upscale exterior is further refined by high-quality LED lighting, power folding side mirrors, and a powered liftgate. Inside, the cabin features a thoughtfully designed horizontal layout that envelops passengers in a harmonious blend of technology and comfort. Its wide horizontal design not only enhances the spacious feel of the interior, but also wraps around the passengers in a hug of comfort and luxury. Key interior features include a panoramic curved display showing a 12.3-inch instrument cluster alongside a 12.3-inch infotainment system, ensuring that all driving information and entertainment options are within view and reach of the driver. The attention to comfort is evident with features such as leather seating, a dual-zone automatic air conditioning system, and a thoughtful array of storage options, complemented by a versatile rear seat that splits and folds 60/40. The infotainment system, which features a large 12.3-inch touchscreen and compatible with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, AM/FM radio, and Bluetooth with voice recognition, ensures that drivers and passengers stay connected and entertained on the road. The Tucson HEV GLS 8AT is powered by the advanced SmartStream G1.6T HEV engine, generating 235 PS and 367 Nm of torque, paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission for a responsive and enjoyable driving experience. Hyundai says the hybrid powertrain minimizes vibrations and shaking for smooth linear acceleration. It automatically manages the motor during bumps or turns, reducing pitch, motion, and improving grip for confident handling. Hyundai also notes that the system delivers quick yaw response and enhanced cornering stability during lane changes. Also helping for a smooth ride and responsive handling is a sophisticated suspension system featuring front McPherson struts and a rear multi-link configuration. It also comes with 17-inch front and 16-inch rear disc brakes for optimal stopping power and control. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid comes equipped with an array of advanced driver assistance systems. Features include Smart Cruise Control, Forward Collision Avoidance Assist, Lane Keeping Assist, and Blind Spot Collision Assist. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid combines stylish design, cutting-edge technology, and robust safety features into a well-rounded vehicle that meets the demands of modern driving.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. where we shift gears and dive into the latest from the auto industry.
Link & Co. and Bike have officially opened their flagship dealerships along North EDSA, one of Metro Manila's busiest automotive hubs, making another milestone in their continued growth in the Philippine market.
We're currently in Link & Co. and Bike North EDSA. This serves as our flagship dealerships for both brands. This proves to be a place where we can increase visibility and enhance our sales for both brands.
Link & Co. North EDSA features a 250 square meter showroom that can house up to 6 vehicles, along with a coffee bar, lounge areas, and a dedicated merchandise section. Right next door is Bike North EDSA, with a 6-vehicle showroom and 4-bay service center. Visitors can explore Bike's diverse lineup, featuring a range of SUVs, off-roaders, and electrified options, all while enjoying the on-site coffee bar and lounge. While Link & Co. is often associated with its Chinese roots, the brand emphasizes its strong European heritage blended with advanced Chinese technology.
First of all, Link & Co. I wouldn't really say is a Chinese brand. No. Given how Link & Co. was conceived, you could say that there's European heritage and Chinese technology to build, I'd say, one of the more unique partnerships that we have in the automotive industry.
Leading the lineup is a newly launched Link & Co. 08, showcased at the flagship opening.
What we currently offer for Link & Co. Philippines, we have the 01 plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. We have the 03 Plus, so that's a sports sedan, performance sedan. We have the 05 fastback SUV. The 02 fully electric vehicle, it's a electric SUV. And then the 06, that's our entry vehicle to the Link & Co. portfolio. Now the 08 is our newest family member in the Link & Co. family here in the Philippines. So what you can expect with the 08, you have 1,400 kilometers range and 205 kilometers full electric range. So we believe this is one of the most competitive plug-in hybrid electric vehicles that we have to offer here in the Philippines. And as we believe, this is hybrid mobility perfected. So what you think hybrid mobility should be, the 08 embodies all of that.
As the industry shifts towards new energy vehicles, Link & Co. is positioning itself as a pioneer in hybrid mobility, with strong consumer interest in the 01 PHEV and 02 EV.
I'd like to think that Link & Co. is one of the pioneers of that trend in advancing hybrid mobility. In the past year, we noticed that our 01 PHEV and our 02 electric vehicle seems to be the growing blocks of Link & Co. So people know us for our hybrid mobility, but we have ICE vehicles as well that people come to love.
The brand also highlights its focus on worry-free ownership, offering high-quality after-sales service and simplifying the transition to electric mobility.
In terms of electric ownership, we make it very easy for you to understand the benefits of having an electric vehicle. I think it's important to be knowledgeable on those things as well. So we offer the portable charger and top-notch after-sales service.
Hongqi Philippines is expanding its EV lineup, addressing the growing demand for longer range options. Rashid Delgado, president of Evo Xterra, the official distributor of Hongqi in the Philippines, said that leading the charge is the Hongqi EHS9 long-range SUV.
Tonight we're launching two of our latest EV models, the 2025 Hongqi EQM5 long range, which has a bigger capacity battery and a range of 560 kilometers. Behind me is our flagship Hongqi EHS9, also long range, which has also a bigger capacity battery and a longer range of 515 kilometers.
This flagship EV comes loaded with premium features like 22-inch rims, a 16-speaker Bose sound system, Nappa leather, and a panoramic sunroof. It's available now, starting at 6,480,000 pesos. For those looking for an entry-level EV sedan, the EQM5 Long Range offers an extended 560 kilometers of range and is priced at 1,880,000 pesos. Delgado also highlighted Hongqi's commitment to customer peace of mind.
Our warranty is 8 years on the battery and 5 years on the car.
Hongqi also teased their first plug-in hybrid for the Philippines, the HS3 compact SUV, expected to debut later this year. This marks a strategic direction for the brand to expand its electrified offerings.
Besides the two new EVs that we're launching today, we're also providing a sneak peek of our latest models that we'll be launching later this year. Tonight we're featuring the HS3 compact SUV plug-in hybrid.
Hongqi invites everyone to visit their 4 Metro Manila dealerships in BGC, Manila Bay, Alabang, and Quezon City to experience these new EVs firsthand. Both the EHS9 and EQM5 long range are available for test drives, reservations, and deliveries. J-Coupe Philippines has officially launched the J7 SHS equipped with super hybrid technology, delivering power, efficiency, and eco-friendly performance in one package.
We just launched our new model of PHEV, J7 SHS. Please come and check our new models.
And we are proud of its 3 main selling points. First is its rugged and premium look. As you can see, the car has a very simple design, but you can feel the presence of the car once it comes. So it features that very rugged look. At the same time, it's perfect for the high-end cities because it looks very premium as well. Second is the robust power of the car. So through the super hybrid system, it produces a total of 275 horsepower and 365 Newton meters of torque. And aside from that, since it has a super hybrid system, it is capable of doing 24.4 kilometers per liter of fuel consumption. So that is already very efficient and tested in the Philippines. That figure is already certified by Automobile Association of the Philippines. And we were able to do a total of 1,488.8 kilometers on a single full tank and single full charge. Once you get inside the car, you will also feel that simple yet premium look. So this is a very subtle interior with nice touches. It is very futuristic. We do have a 50-watt wireless charger, a 14.8 high-definition touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and we do have head-up display also, 10.25-inch instrument cluster.
At its core is a 5th-generation 1.5 TDGI hybrid engine with 44.5% thermal efficiency and fuel economy rated at 24.4 kilometers per liter. It also offers a 90-kilometer pure electric range and a 3.3-kilowatt V2L function, ideal for outdoor adventures. The J7 SHS is already a global bestseller, moving over 10,000 units monthly worldwide.
We provide 2 variants for Philippines market. Comfort variant with the price of 1.399 pesos. And also we provide premium variant with a price of 1.499. And also we provide 2 years free PMS for you.
That's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week, here on Motoring Today. Now in its 39th year serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa.
Happy motoring.